What if everything we know, the stars, galaxies, even time itself, is trapped inside a colossal black hole? In this mind-bending video, we explore one of the most shocking and fascinating theories in modern cosmology, that our entire universe might exist within a black hole. From Einstein's theories to the mysteries of space-time and singularities, we unravel the evidence and explore what this idea could mean for the origin, structure, and fate of our universe. Get ready to rethink reality as we dive into the cosmic depths. Could a black hole be our true cosmic womb? Let's find out. The question sounds like science fiction, but it's actually a serious theoretical possibility considered by some physicists. Could our universe exist inside a black hole? This radical idea bridges the realms of astrophysics, cosmology, and general relativity, offering new ways to think about the Big Bang, space-time, and the fabric of the cosmos itself. In this deep dive, we'll explore the science behind this concept, why it has gained traction, and what it could mean for our understanding of the universe. 1. Black holes, gateways beyond understanding. To understand how the universe could exist inside a black hole, we first need to grasp what black holes are. A black hole is a region of space where gravity is so intense that nothing, not even light, can escape. According to Einstein's general theory of relativity, massive objects warp spacetime, and when mass is compressed into a sufficiently small region, it curves spacetime so drastically that a black hole forms. At its center is a point of infinite density called a singularity, surrounded by an event horizon, the boundary beyond which escape is impossible. For decades, black holes were considered cosmic anomalies, freaks of nature formed by dying stars. But now we know they're everywhere, at the heart of galaxies, including our own Milky Way, and possibly even forming in the early universe. 2. The Big Bang and cosmic expansion. Our current understanding of the universe's origin comes from the Big Bang theory. Around 13.8 billion years ago, the universe began expanding from a singular point, a state of infinite density and temperature. But here's the catch. This primordial singularity sounds eerily similar to the singularities found at the centers of black holes. Both the Big Bang and black holes involve extreme densities, gravitational collapse, and warped spacetime. In fact, some physicists wonder, could these two types of singularities be connected? What if, instead of being the start of everything, the Big Bang was the result of something happening inside a black hole? 3. The black hole universe hypothesis. The idea that our universe is inside a black hole was first proposed in various forms by physicists like Nikita Shatsky, Pavel Omazer, and George Chapline, but it gained major traction with the work of Niko Poplawski in the early 2010s. Poplawski's model builds on general relativity but adds a twist. He incorporates torsion, a geometric property of spacetime that accounts for the intrinsic spin of particles. When torsion is factored in, singularities might be avoided. Instead of matter collapsing into an infinite point, it could bounce and begin expanding again inside a new, connected region of spacetime. In simpler terms, every black hole might create a new universe on the other side of its event horizon. The matter falling in doesn't disappear. It rebounds and becomes the Big Bang of a new universe. So, our universe could be the interior of a black hole that exists in another, larger universe. 4. How could this be possible? It sounds strange, but mathematically, black holes and expanding universes aren't incompatible. Here's how the logic flows. The gravitational collapse of a massive star leads to the formation of a black hole in a parent universe. Inside the black hole, extreme gravity compresses matter and energy into a dense core. With torsion or quantum effects taken into account, the singularity doesn't remain infinite. Instead, it triggers a big bounce, launching a new region of expanding space, our universe. From our perspective inside this bubble, we perceive this moment as the Big Bang. In this model, our universe's boundary is the black hole's event horizon. Time and space behave differently inside than they do outside. In fact, to an outside observer, everything inside a black hole appears to freeze at the event horizon. But from inside, time proceeds normally. We would never be able to see or detect the outside universe. We're sealed off from it. 5. What the theory explains. This bold idea does more than just raise eyebrows. It actually solves some puzzles in physics. A. The singularity problem. The classic Big Bang model implies a singularity, an infinitely dense point where physics breaks down. But singularities are mathematical absurdities. The black hole universe model replaces this with a bounce, potentially removing the singularity altogether. B. The arrow of time. In our universe, time moves in one direction, from past to future. This arrow of time is linked to entropy, or disorder increasing. Inside a black hole, space-time may naturally evolve this way. A universe born from a black hole might inherit an arrow of time from the collapsing matter that created it. C. Cosmic inflation. To explain why the universe is so uniform in all directions, the Standard Model includes a mysterious period of exponential expansion, inflation, right after the Big Bang. In the black hole model, the massive pressure and energy conditions at the black hole's core could naturally lead to rapid expansion, serving the same purpose without invoking new, unknown forces. D. The information paradox. Black holes pose a problem. Do they destroy information? According to quantum physics, information must be preserved, but black holes seem to erase it. If a black hole births a universe, maybe the information isn't lost. It's just transformed into the initial conditions of a new cosmos. 6. Multiverse implications. This theory doesn't just reshape our view of the universe. It also points to the possibility of a multiverse. If each black hole spawns a new universe, and those universes contain stars that form more black holes, we end up with a cosmic family tree. Universes begetting universes in an eternal cycle. Our parent universe may have many offspring, and we may be just one of countless black hole-born worlds. Some physicists even propose a Darwinian twist, cosmological natural selection, where universes that form more black holes reproduce more effectively. Over time, universes may evolve toward configurations that produce more black holes, and thus more baby universes. 7. Challenges and criticisms. As elegant as this theory may seem, it's still speculative. Critics point out several issues. Lack of direct evidence. We have no way to observe the inside of a black hole or see what lies beyond the event horizon. Experimental limitations. Poplawski's torsion-based model relies on extensions to general relativity that haven't been experimentally verified. Occam's razor. Some scientists argue that the standard Big Bang model, while incomplete, works well enough without invoking new universes. In science, a theory must be falsifiable and predictive. While this idea is mathematically consistent and elegant, it currently lacks definitive predictions we can test. 8. Philosophical and spiritual resonance. Interestingly, this theory resonates with ancient and philosophical ideas. In Hindu cosmology, the universe undergoes cycles of birth, death, and rebirth, somewhat echoing the bounce model. The concept of a womb, universe nested inside a larger reality, also appears in Gnostic, African, and even Kabbalistic traditions. Even some modern thinkers are intrigued by the symbolic meaning. If we live inside a black hole, it suggests the cosmos is recursive, interconnected, and never truly isolated. It also reframes our place in the universe, not as a random explosion in a void, but as a continuation of cosmic creation, nested within a larger mystery. 9. Are we inside a black hole? The question may never be fully answered, but it forces us to confront the limits of our knowledge. Could the Big Bang be a bounce? Could black holes be bridges, not endpoints? Could our universe be the internal evolution of another reality? Whether or not this theory proves true, it stretches our imagination and challenges our most basic assumptions about space, time, and existence. And that's the essence of science at its best, not just solving problems, but asking better questions. Beyond the material, in the vastness of the cosmos and the intricacies of science, there lies an enduring human desire, not just to understand how the universe works, but why it exists at all. This quest has fueled philosophy, religion, and spirituality since the dawn of consciousness. While physics explores the mechanics of the universe, philosophy and spirituality seek its deeper purpose and connection to the human soul. The concept of philosophical and spiritual resonance refers to the harmony between scientific discovery and the enduring questions of existence, meaning, and our place in the grand design. This article explores how ancient spiritual traditions and modern philosophical ideas intersect with cosmic themes, revealing that science and spirituality are not always at odds, but often reflections of the same timeless quest. 1. The universe as a mirror of meaning. From the beginning of recorded history, humans have looked to the heavens and seen not just stars, but signs, cosmic stories, divine architecture, and moral order. This isn't mere superstition. Rather, it reflects a deep intuition that the universe is not empty, it is meaningful. Ancient civilizations and cosmic order. Civilizations such as the Egyptians, Mesopotamians, Chinese, and Maya believed the universe reflected divine order. The stars weren't random. They were arranged in patterns representing gods, principles, or stories. These patterns, like the zodiac, were used to understand destiny and human purpose. In Hinduism, the universe is seen as a dream of Brahman, the ultimate reality. In Kabbalistic Judaism, the cosmos unfolds through Sefirot, 10 emanations from the divine. In many indigenous worldviews, the earth and sky are alive and filled with spirit. These views, though diverse, share a core belief that the universe is not just physical, it is spiritual, symbolic, and alive with meaning. 2. Logos, the rational spirit of the cosmos. In ancient Greek philosophy, the term logos described the rational principle that governs the universe. For Heraclitus, logos was the hidden order behind constant change. For the Stoics, it was divine reason immanent in nature. Later in Christian theology, logos was identified with Christ, the Word, through whom all things were made. What's remarkable is that logos bridges philosophy, science, and religion. It is both the law of nature and the Word of God. Today, some see in the mathematical elegance of the universe, its fine-tuned laws, its mysterious constants, a kind of logos, a rational structure that evokes awe and wonder. 3. The black hole as a spiritual symbol. In modern cosmology, black holes are mysterious and extreme objects where time and space collapse. But to the spiritually inclined, they also resonate with symbolic depth. The void, black holes symbolize the void, the nothingness that precedes creation. In Buddhism, this aligns with sunyata, the emptiness from which all phenomena arise. The womb. Some mystics see the black hole not as a tomb, but a womb. Just as some physicists suggest new universes are born within black holes, spiritual traditions speak of life emerging from darkness, light born from the abyss. The eye of God. Some cultures envision black holes as cosmic eyes, watching from the heart of galaxies. In this sense, they echo ancient images of the all-seeing divine. These interpretations don't replace scientific understanding, but enrich it. They show how even the darkest parts of the cosmos can mirror deep spiritual truths. 4. The Big Bang and Genesis Myths. The Big Bang, the birth of the universe from a singularity, has remarkable parallels with creation myths across cultures. Genesis speaks of God creating light from darkness. Let there be light. The Rig Veda speaks of a primal seed of creation that expanded into all that exists. The Aboriginal Dreamtime tells of ancestral beings who sang the world into existence. These stories, while mythological, reflect a similar intuition, that the universe had a beginning, that it emerged from formlessness, and that this emergence was purposeful. Today's cosmology describes this process in scientific terms: quantum fluctuations, cosmic inflation. But the emotional and philosophical impact is the same. We are left in awe of a moment of origin that seems to transcend ordinary explanation. 5. Consciousness and the universe. One of the great mysteries in both science and spirituality is consciousness. How does the universe, made of matter and energy, become aware of itself through beings like us? Spiritual traditions have long held that consciousness is not just a byproduct of the brain. It is fundamental to reality. In Advaita Vedanta, consciousness, Atman, is identical to the universal self, Brahman. In Taoism, the Tao flows through all things as a living presence. In Gnostic thought, the divine spark within the human is a fragment of cosmic awareness. Modern physics hasn't explained consciousness, but quantum mechanics, with its observer-dependent nature, has led some to speculate whether the mind plays a deeper role in the universe than previously thought. Though speculative, this idea echoes ancient beliefs that consciousness and cosmos are intimately connected, perhaps inseparable. 6. The multiverse and the spiritual idea of many worlds. Physics increasingly entertains the possibility of a multiverse, a vast or infinite collection of universes, each with different physical laws. While this can be dizzying, it also resonates with spiritual and philosophical ideas. In Buddhism, there are countless world systems, each inhabited by sentient beings in various stages of enlightenment. In Gnostic cosmology, multiple realms or eons exist, separated from the true divine source. In indigenous cosmologies, reality is layered, physical, ancestral, and dream worlds coexist and influence one another. The multiverse doesn't disprove God, it expands the canvas of divine creativity. For some, it points to an even greater mystery, a reality so vast and complex that our own universe is but a single note in a cosmic symphony. 7. Purpose in a scientific cosmos. One of the most enduring philosophical questions is whether the universe has purpose. Traditional science often avoids this question, focusing instead on mechanisms. But as Einstein once said, science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. Can a scientific universe still have purpose? Many thinkers argue yes. The fine-tuning of physical constants, the emergence of life from inert matter, and the rise of intelligent, self-aware beings all suggest directionality, if not design. Even secular philosophers like Teilhard de Chardin saw evolution as moving toward an omega point, a cosmic culmination of consciousness and unity. In a spiritually resonant view, the universe is not an accident but a journey, one where matter evolves into life, life into mind, and mind into soul. 8. Death, rebirth, and the cosmic cycle. In nearly all spiritual traditions, death is not the end, it is transformation. Similarly, the cosmos seems to follow cycles of creation and destruction. Stars are born from gas clouds, shine brightly, and die, sometimes as black holes or neutron stars. Galaxies collide, merge, and give birth to new stars. even the universe may expand, collapse, and begin again in an eternal cycle, as in the Big Bounce theory. This mirrors the cycle of samsara in Eastern traditions, birth, death, and rebirth. It aligns with the alchemical process of dissolution and renewal. In this view, death is not failure. It is part of growth, transformation, and ultimate unity. 9. Awe, wonder, and the sacred. One of the most universal human experiences is awe, the feeling of standing before something vast, mysterious, and overwhelming. Science evokes this awe through telescopes, equations, and discoveries. Spirituality channels it through ritual, meditation, and myth. Carl Sagan famously said, "Science is not only compatible with spirituality, it is a profound source of spirituality." When we contemplate the size of the universe, the beauty of galaxies, or the mystery of life, we encounter the sacred, not as dogma, but as deep wonder. This is the heart of philosophical and spiritual resonance, that beneath the complexity of theories and beliefs, we are united by awe. 10. A new synthesis. Science, philosophy, and spirituality. We live in a time when ancient wisdom and modern science can converse like never before. Instead of viewing them as enemies, many thinkers now see them as complementary. Science reveals the structure of reality. Philosophy explores the meaning of that structure. Spirituality connects us emotionally and intuitively to the whole. The idea that our universe may exist within a black hole, or that consciousness may play a cosmic role, doesn't displace religion or reduce it to metaphor. Instead, it invites a new kind of reverence, one grounded in knowledge and wonder. The cosmic symphony of meaning. The universe is vast, ancient, and awe-inspiring. But perhaps its greatest mystery is that we are here, conscious, curious, and capable of asking why. In every star, we see the echo of creation. In every discovery, we glimpse the infinite. In every human soul, there is a spark that yearns for connection, for belonging, for purpose. Philosophical and spiritual resonance isn't about choosing between science and faith. It's about listening for the deeper harmony that unites them. It's the music beneath the mathematics, the meaning beneath the mechanics, the mystery that endures even when we understand. We are not strangers in a cold, indifferent universe. We are part of it, expressions of its depth, its beauty, and its dream. And perhaps, in the end, that is the greatest truth of all. Thanks for diving deep into the cosmos with us. The idea that our universe might be inside a black hole challenges everything we thought we knew about space, time, and reality itself. Whether it's science fact or speculative theory, it opens the door to a universe far more mysterious than we ever imagined. If this blew your mind, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more journeys into the unknown. Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think we're living inside a black hole? Until next time, keep questioning the cosmos and stay curious.